Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh, stop it. Good morning, everybody. Terry's here, Liz is here, Robert is here on the floor for some reason. But thanks for joining me. It's March 31st, 2025. It's Monday, everybody's favorite day. Um, so much so, there's songs about Monday and all that good stuff too. So how's everybody doing this morning? Did you have a good weekend? Today is National Potato Day. Yeah, National Potato Day, hence the poll. I didn't go into reading about it. It's potatoes. What are you going to do? All kinds of potatoes. People love potatoes. They're everywhere and all kinds of stuff. And we love them. They're good. They're tasty. Some people just live strictly off potatoes in the past. So, ¿qué pasa? Hola, ¿cómo está, Wesley? Señor Wesley? Oh, man. So, weekend was pretty good. I went to my improv class last night. Terry. And, no worries. My improv class last night was really cool. There's a dozen of us. They're really fun people. We had a blast. Did some different little skits and things like that, practicing and stuff. Totally hilarious. There's this one guy named Brody. He's younger, and his mannerisms are just insanely funny. I don't know how to explain it. Hopefully, I'll be able to video one of our improv nights, and you'll get to see this guy. He's kind of quiet and reserved, and he has like a delay in his response sometimes because he's kind of overthinking it, I think. But when he delivers, it's absolutely hilarious. And stuff he says, I don't know, it just cracks us up. It's just too damn funny. I don't know. You'd have to be there to experience it. Code word for the day. Oh, is gay club. Thanks a lot there, buddy. No, it's not like that at all. Terry, are you jealous? You wish you were part of the group? Is that what it is? Keika says hi with the Deadpool icon. Thanks for joining me this morning. So yeah, potatoes. Everybody loves potatoes. National Potato Day. There's like 4 or 5 national this, that, and the other day, and I picked potato. Today's also National Crayon Day, but we did pencils yesterday, so I didn't think I wanted to go on that again. You know. Terry's back on the road. Robert, get up here, buddy. Come on. Come on, get up here. Come on. He's just halfway on here. Oh, everybody wants to say hi. You don't want to say hi to everybody? No? Alrighty. Crayon Day. The Marines love to eat them. Yeah. Still can't find fat crayons, though. I don't know where those things are. The jumbo crayons. You can color a page in one stroke. What is it? Well, get all the way up here. You got half your body hanging off. Day's going fine. We're just getting started. Where are you from, Kaka? TX? Is that like, I'm guessing KK, Kaka, Cuckoo, whatever? Johnny Bravo's late this morning, but he's here. And Terry did the pre-chat first thing at 5 o'clock this morning, 2 hours prior to the to the stream actually going live. Oh, there you are. Now you're comfortable. Now you're comfortable, aren't you? Yeah. The big baby. The big baby. I was listening to the news this morning. They were talking about AI and how it's going to take so much. It takes so much energy for the big tech to use AI, for us to use AI. They say your tech giants, Google, Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon, use about 12% of the country's electricity right now. And that most of it, they say, is because of AI searches and internet searches, because AI demands so much computing power, blah, blah, blah. And they're trying to find alternative ways to cool this stuff down. It also uses a lot of water. because they have cooling towers and things like that. So every time you ask ChatGPT something, it's not going away. They're trying to find solutions for it. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep using AI. I think it's hilarious. It's in some aspects. It's National Hug a Trucker Day. I don't know if we want to hug Terry. He probably smells funny. Isn't that right, Robert? Uh, oh, I'm sorry you had a bad day. You got stood up at your own party? Damn. That sucks. March Madness is still going on. I just come by window. You want me touching your foot? March Madness is still going on. We got the Final Four, I think, is coming up. I have no clue who's in it. They're just talking about it on the radio. So, yeah, my voice is a little scratchy because we did a lot um, of the improv stuff last night. I was screaming some, doing some different parts and whatnot, and I'm not used to that anymore, so my voice is kind of right now. But anyway, he's clean. Get him now. If you want to give Terry a hug, you got to do it now before he hits the road because he took a shower. He was home this weekend. What is it? Come on, you boy. Well, put you in a headlock again. Yeah, headlock. Oh, man. Hugs for Terry. Hugs for Robert. Anywho. What else? Some other stuff going on in the world today. AI's using all electricity. We got fires in California. Baseball's got a new type of bat called a torpedo bat. Helps people get more home runs. Will Smith came out with a new album. I don't know if it's Get Jiggy With It Part 2 or something like that. And Reagan Airport had another mishap, this time with a kite. Some kid was flying a kite, evidently too high, next to the airport, and they got tangled up in a plane. Of course, the plane, took the kite away. The kid didn't go with it. That would be really on the headline news if they had like some titanium string on his kite and it just kind of took the kid with it. That'd have been really bad. Where'd Timmy go? He went that way. So, he's talking about how it's a good day to fly a kite. Just don't do it next to airports or the landing strip anyway. If I have to go anywhere near Reagan Airport in DC, I'm gonna avoid it. Too much chaos going there. Like the birds getting into the jet engines, different airports. I don't know if I want to fly. I don't think I want to fly anywhere. Not for a while, anyway. I wonder if it was like a Spider-Man kite, and the string was its web. Or the kids just sitting there crying, and then dad comes up. What are you crying about? The airplane took my kite. Yeah, right. Whatever. Where's your kite? No, the airplane took it. That's it. I'm tired of your lies. We're going home, kid. Play with a parachute as a kid in school. Is that what you're talking about, Wesley? Yeah, we used to do that. I don't know why. It was weird. I had a parachute in elementary school in the gymnasium. They would pull it out, and we would all the kids would get around it, and we'd wave it, and then we'd get it up there, fill it full of air, try to get inside it and close it down, and watch it kind of come down on us and stuff like that. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, TX. Appreciate that. Robert appreciates that too. Don't you, Robert? Yeah. Wow. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. I'm sorry your party went bad or didn't happen. But at least now you got some cool snacks. You got some cool stuff that you can chow down on all week long. Are you out of here? Well, come back. We're here every morning at 7 a.m. Same time every day. TX, if you want to come back. Or is that Texas Kaka? I think I got his name right now. That's one of your neighbors, Wesley. Texas Kaka. Thank you. That is awesome. Where's my pointer? Put a heart on that. Yay. Thumbs up. Yay. $5. There we go. He bought us a cup of coffee this morning. Robert, what do you think about that? He doesn't care. He just wants pets. You let that one get away years ago? Oh, let a parachute get away in the field on a windy day? I got distracted by the super chat. And then it got away from you on a windy day. It just flew away forever? Like Nemo. Just, you could never find it? They didn't catch it somewhere? Just floated off into the abyss? Some rancher a few miles down the road is like, what the hell is this doing in my damn pasture? It's like random crap falling in my yard. I remember as a kid, we'd get balloons. We'd put messages in balloons, fill them with helium, and then we'd go out into the playground and release them, and see if anybody would write back if they found the balloon. It was to show how the jet streams would work and things like that. How wind pushes things around. That was the principle of it all as a little kid. Now this is in the 80s. They're letting balloons out all over the place all the time now. Oh man, broke his leg and lots of ribs. Dude, that sucks. I've always wanted to go skydiving too. But the balloons, we put notes in there with our school address in it, and we let all these balloons go. And this is West Tennessee near Memphis. If I remember correctly, somewhere in like one of the Carolinas, I don't remember if it was north or south, wrote a letter back, said, hey, I found your balloon. So that was pretty cool as a kid to see that the balloon traveled all the way across Tennessee and landed in the Carolinas, and somebody actually found it. Instead of just throwing the balloon away, which most people would do if you saw like a half deflated balloon on the ground, you're like, what? Get this out of here, it's garbage. Or if they even picked up the garbage. This person realized there was something inside it and wrote us back. I thought it was really cool. I think it was Chicago. Didn't Chicago have this like massive hot air, no, not hot air, but just balloon release? Gosh, I can't remember what it was for, but it was like millions of balloons, literally. Maybe not millions, but maybe hundreds of thousands of balloons. Okay, they had this huge, massive net holding them all in, and then they just released them all, and they were all like celebrating. Look at what we did! And then it just totally wreaked chaos and havoc all over the place for like the next week. Balloons were all in the water, all across the streets, all over people's yards, everywhere. It's just balloons every damn where. People got pissed. It's like it had just been a huge debacle of all these damn balloons they released. Gosh, what was that massive balloon release? What was that? Balloon release disaster. So you got it right here. In Cleveland. They did it in Cleveland. Balloon Fest 86 was trying to set a record of releasing 1.5 million balloons. So it was millions of balloons. But it turned into a disaster, causing traffic problem. It shut down the airport. The wind was heavy, so it got all over the Coast Guard was all involved with it. And then a lot of people started suing the organization. Oh, it was just a complete debacle. They had it all on TV, and they were like, "Yay, look at all the balloons! Balloon Fest, '86, yeah." The complete wreaked havoc everywhere. Total disaster afterwards. How do we go from potatoes to balloons? Let's look at our poll here. 45% love them fried, 27 mashed, 27 baked, and nobody eats raw potatoes. I had to put a fourth option in there. I just did it for the hell of it. That's how I do things. Just for the hell of it, right? Yep. Anywho, And then I think there's just like any natural resource, there's a finite amount of it. Okay. At the current consumption rate, the world's helium supply could last for another 100 years. So after that, there's no more helium. You'll have to use hydrogen and make your balloons explode in the air. I remember I think there's helium reserves, emergency helium reserves the military has. It's kind of weird. The U.S. government stockpiles helium. Let's see if I can get this right here. Helium stockpile. Yeah, they had a huge helium stockpile, and then they sold it off in 2013. The U.S. government had a huge thing known as the Federal Helium Reserve, underground caverns near Amarillo, Texas. Yep. I can't remember exactly why. They've been stockpiling it since 1925. It's used in all kinds of stuff. Helium's used in all kinds of things. It's used in computer hard drives. The traditional hard drive that had the spinning disk, those were filled with helium. It's used in MRI machines, semiconductors, rocket fuel. It's used in all kinds of stuff. And right now, the U.S. has 8 billion cubic meters of helium in reserve. So if we wanted to let one big old balloon go, we'll be able to do it. Some of the weird stuff the government does, nobody even knows about. How much money it took. And they've been stockpiling it since 1925. So obviously they realized or assumed that it was a very important resource and they needed to have it on hand. I think it was for blimps and stuff like that. Maybe. I don't know. You go down a rabbit hole of the internet to try to figure that out. Why did the government stockpile helium? What do they know that we didn't know? You know, the public won't understand, but we need this helium. I don't know. Military purposes, obviously. I'm sure that was the main reason that they kept it. That's why the government keeps all kinds of stuff. Military purposes, right? Defense of the country. Forget atomic bombs. We have helium. If nothing else, we can inhale it and talk funny right before we die. So there you go. You guys are being quiet in the chat, or did my chat just crash on me? Wesley said Amarillo is going to float away. That was the last thing I saw on here. Let's see here. Boop. No. It's there. Nobody's talking. It's Monday morning. Nobody wants to say anything. Johnny's driving. Terry's driving. Oh, my gosh. I can't imagine what Will Smith's new album's going to be. Mondays do suck. Nobody's in the mood for it. Oh, gosh. The pollen is insane down here in Georgia. It's insane. I don't wash the car at this time of year. I just run the water hose over it, kind of wash the pollen off. Because if you don't wash, if it layers up, it'll get so thick that you have to scrub it off your car. And that's how bad it is. So I'll rinse it off every couple of days so it doesn't cake on. That's how bad it is. I think he's got allergies too. A little bit. A little bit of allergies. But it's every damn where. It's supposed to rain today to wash a lot of it away, which is good. Oh my gosh. It's the end of the week for Johnny. That's the beginning of the week for the rest of us. Gonna get jiggy with it again. It's time with Diddy. Oh my gosh. I wonder if that's what getting jiggy with it meant originally. Maybe it was a hidden message. He's getting jiggy with it at those parties. Kind of makes sense if you think of the word jiggy with all the baby oil and stuff. Maybe so. I don't know. I do remember when that song came out and everybody was like, "Oh, I love the song." You hear it now, I was like, "Man, that song sucks." Now I got it in my head. Na 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 na. Johnny, what's the jiggy meaning? uh, I just took down some news stories that are on this morning that maybe we could talk to if we run out of things to talk about. We normally don't have that problem though. We always find something to talk about. Normally people in the chat are chatting away. Just tired, Blue? I'm sorry that you're tired. This guy's tired too. Look at him. He haven't done anything. He's been sleeping all night long, bro. He just wants me to do this to him all day long, nonstop. There's Slariah. Hey, Slariah, how's it going? The torpedo bat. I'm interested in that. They changed the shape of a baseball bat, and evidently it helps the Yankees. I think it was the Yankees. Hit a bunch of home runs. There it is, torpedo bat. The Yankees used a torpedo bat in a 9-homer game, historic 9-home run game. Some MIT physicist came up with a torpedo bat. Yeah. Being designed with, I don't know. I'm trying to read this article real quick. They cheated. It's crazy. They come up with this new stuff, and then, if you come up with a new baseball bat and they haven't deregulated it or regulated it or whatever, one team is going to have an advantage until everybody starts using them. Then the playing field kind of evens out. But people do get excited about home runs. I can't see shit on this app page here. Major League Baseball sucks. It wouldn't let me do anything. It's just all advertisements. Blah, blah, blah. There's conspiracy theories saying it's a secret bat. I don't know. It's going on. This could take forever to read into. But it gets fat in the middle and then kind of gets narrow at the end of the bat again. And they're saying using it with more dense wood, I think, is what they were saying. I don't know. But yeah, if you come into the game with a new product like that, you're going to dominate until everybody gets it. Just simple fact. They got some pictures of it. I'm sure they're keeping it a tight lip on it for now until somebody gets a hold of one of them and figures it out. Yeah. It's all over the news as far as baseball is concerned. I wonder if it's a trending topic today. Maybe so. I don't know. Something hitting your ear there, buddy? All bets are off. New bat. Yeah, you couldn't. It is kind of cheating if you introduce something like that. That's not even the top thing people are searching right now. That shows how much baseball's gone down. Baseball's popularity has gone down. It's not even a top story right now. It's all about the Final Four and stuff like that. I guess after the March Madness, baseball will go back up. Richard Chamberlain, what happened to him? Did he pass away or something like that? Yep. Richard Chamberlain died at he was 90 years old. What is baseball? Google. You're going to have to look that one up. It's a game where they say they have the World Series, but it's only played in the United States. It's one of those things. You all right, buddy? No? Oh, over here, lay down. Get comfy. Get comfy. It's boring. Stick to basketball. It is a slow sport. Baseball is a very slow sport. Aside from golf, it's probably one of the slowest sports. Soccer and basketball. Just stick with soccer and basketball. You're fine. You're not missing anything. It's that weird sport like American football, American baseball. I don't know. They're popular here in the States, but they're only played here in the States for the most part. Now, baseball, on the other hand, is played in Japan. They love baseball a lot. They play it. Central America, they play baseball a lot. You grew up on a golf course. Okay, let's see what Terry's giving us an update on his morning routine. He got sprayed by water this morning. Oh. I still never golfed. I golfed, and I think I've told you this story. I killed a bird on a driving range, so that was my first birdie, and I lost 21 golf balls. I lost 20 and came back with 3 that weren't even my own after 14 holes of golf, and then it's like I'm not playing anymore. So yeah, I'm not gonna play golf. He's had 2 bats. Get your hugs in on Terry now. Dug holes in the golf course. Get to work, Wesley. Those holes in the greens aren't going to move themselves. Oh, you should have done horseback riding. That'd have been fun. Equestrian. They call it equestrian here because we want to sound fancy. And they wear their little vests and hats and they go trotting around and all that lovely stuff. Hey, Michael, what's going on? We're just sitting here. We were talking about balloons. Now we're talking about horse riding. And our favorite way to cook a potato. All the pressing issues of a Monday morning that everybody should have to contemplate before going to work. With the exception of Johnny, who's coming home for 2 days. It's his house, not here. He's in Chicago, I'm in Georgia. So, I'm in Atlanta. So anyway, yeah. That sounded weird. I had to backtrack myself. Liz, if you're still listening, I'm going to mail your mug out today. So you'll get your coffee mug, hopefully, by the end of the week. Found some stuff. Yeah. You hit somebody. Golf is insanely expensive. It's ridiculous. Turn golf on TV and take a nap. It is pretty boring. At least they're quiet with their claps. The golf clap. Oh, very good, very good. I didn't care for it. I like putt-putt. Putt-putt golf is fun. You got the windmill and the loop-de-loops and things like that. That's cool. The little angles bouncing around. Putt-putt's kind of fun. I wish there was a place here in Athens that had that kind of stuff. That's old. They don't have those type of places anymore. Those places that had the go-karts, the putt-putt, and all the video games inside, a little fun center type thing. It's just faded away. Yeah. I wonder if you had the investment, if you could bring it back. I mean, this is a college town, Athens. It's pretty good size. And if you had things like go-karts and stuff. You had a go-kart track and the putt-putt and stuff like that. A few other little things. I think it would make money. Yeah, the golf carts. The golf carts themselves on a golf course. Those are fun. But I'm talking, I'd like to have a go-kart. That's what I'm wanting. They got rid of putt-putt, put up rock walls instead. It is a thing. People love rock climbing and all that kind of stuff. My sister likes to do that. She's gotten into it with her husband up in Seattle area. Yeah, that's too much work. And then you could fall. Hey, who wants to do that? But now they like, if you're in a building and you're doing one of those rock walls, they got you tethered on a strap. So if you do lose your grip, you just kind of swing. in the swing of shame. Oh, I didn't make it to the top. And you're just kind of floating there and they lower you down on the ground. Hey, Istanbul. Good morning or evening to you. How's it going? Talking about rock climbing. You missed some of the conversation, but that's okay. Yeah, I wish they would have putt-putt again. Go-karts, putt-putt, and arcade machines. I'm telling you, even though everything's on your phone and everybody's got PlayStations and Xboxes and all that kind of stuff, vintage game machines draw a crowd. And there was one locally to here, but COVID shut it down, basically. It went out of business because of COVID. And but that place is always packed. Little kids, grown-ups, and they just played video games all day long. It was like $6. You can get a bracelet. You just go in there and you just play until your thumbs wore out. I don't know. You never been up a potato you never liked? Yes, that's true. That's true. Putt-putt golf is, well, if you know about golf and you putt on the putting green, putt-putt golf is this, what would you call it? Theme park type thing. So you'd have like the miniature golf course basically, and it was just like this little 3-foot wide track, and sometimes it'd have bends in it and loops and drops and jumps and other little things, little obstacles for you to get your golf ball to the hole. But yeah, and Robert keeps hitting my tripod because I don't know what a tripod is. Anywho, yeah, I think that would be cool. And who wants to go? Who wants to chip in on a golf course endeavor? Investment. That's what it is. Putt-putt, go-kart, investment. Yeah. It's always packed. People love playing those old things. Slapping the button, getting the joystick. And those classic arcade games like Pac-Man and Galaga and all that kind of stuff. It's just something different than a keyboard and mouse. I mean, yeah. Oh, this thing? It is. You got it. I love this watch. It's a great little watch. And it wasn't expensive either. I think it's like $35 or something. Anywho. It's a world timer. Yeah, pinball machines. Where can you find a pinball machine these days? A working pinball machine. That would be so cool. I think we're on to something, Wesley. And Terry. we gotta pitch in and play some, get this thing going. And hope there's not another pandemic. Well, thank you, Ad. We do this every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Just casual conversation over a cup of coffee. We talk about silly things and light stuff. Nothing, just kind of brighten your day. Try to, and have some coffee. I'm in Georgia, the state of Georgia. I'm near Athens, Georgia. It's a college town. Go Dogs, as they would say around here. I don't particularly follow any team per se, but that is definitely the theme in this town. Being a college town, it's all Bulldog stuff everywhere. The mini wrestlers. Whoa. Tell me, is this on TV Blue? I want to see mini wrestlers. I would definitely watch that. I would tune in for that. You got to tell me, Blue. You got to put that in the Discord or email me. I gotta look this up. I got to Google it. Mini wrestlers, is that what I think it is? Please tell me it's what I think it is. Thanks, Ad. Thanks for stopping by. It's in Lubbock, Texas. Diddy Wrestling. We're not doing that, Johnny. Micro wrestling. It's called micro wrestling. Or, oh my gosh, this is the website name. It's called Dwarfinators. More power to them. I say go for it. This is great. And the website itself says midget wrestling. I'm not trying to be the derogatory terms or anything. People get pissed off at me or something like that. But this I would definitely tune into. I'd almost consider pay-per-view. And they got a miniature ring. Oh, that is hilarious. That is the best stuff ever. Oh my gosh. Dwarfinators. Oh, why haven't I heard about this before? We got to get it out there. They got the body slams, the clotheslines, and everything else going on. Founded in 2000, MFW, Micro Wrestling Federation. Oh my gosh. They have 500 shows a year from coast to coast, including four shows a week in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, in the mini arena. Oh my gosh, that is just hilarious. That is the best thing ever. Oh my gosh. They're going to be in Kansas, Pennsylvania, Missouri, Arkansas. They're traveling. They're all over the place. This has got to be on TV or at least a YouTube or something like that. That is just too funny. I was huge in wrestling in the late 90s, early 2000s, most of the late 90s. I never got to see micro wrestling, as it's called. The original micro professional wrestling organization. And they got a ton of people in there, guys and girls, just getting in there and doing the whole thing. That is just great. And the drama it would always ensue with just plain old wrestling. But micro wrestling, I got to look into this a little bit further. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Oh my gosh, you can get little sets. 32-piece mini wrestling play set has a little octagon with the little people. I gotta stop. It's just too funny. Oh gosh, micro wrestling. I gotta watch it. Your phone's filled with Indian videos because you've been watching stuff from India. You watch one video, you're gonna get flooded with it. That's all it takes. And probably chatting with Ramesh lets your phone know that you're communicating with somebody in India, hence all your videos. It's little things like that your phone's going to pick up on. I said torpedo bats, and then I just started typing in the word torpedo, and it auto-filled torpedo bats instantly on my phone just now. So it's always listening. Your device is always listening and throwing stuff at you to try to sell you stuff and do things. Now that I've gone on and said mini wrestling like 37 times, it's going to start populating that in my feed. And eventually I'll get tired of it. But my phone's I'm probably going to get YouTube videos about it now. It's just going to inundate my phone on a Monday. There's got to be something on YouTube. It's got to be on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. If not, it'll be on X. Oh, you can find absolutely anything on X. That would be fun to watch. Oh my gosh, mini wrestling. I can't stop. I can't turn away. Tour dates. Oh, here's a little video. There's one of them right now. 30-minute video of them doing the wrestling. I got to watch that later today. Oh, gosh. You know what they should have? Micro boxing. I like boxing. You got the different weight classes and all that kind of stuff. Great stuff. Love watching boxing. Could you imagine little people boxing? Forget the putt-putt. We got to get into this now. We're brainstorming business ideas and investments. We'd have to figure out, I don't know how to train anybody on boxing, but maybe we could pitch the idea. These little things, that just made my day. Oh gosh, I'm going to be watching that all day today. Oh, that really, Wesley? That's what's happening where you are? Damn, dude. Jeez, man, you need to get out of that neighborhood. You're having drive-bys and stuff. Oh, gosh. Whew. That's funny stuff. That is just hilarious. Oh, then we can incorporate all that into one like miniature theme park. I said miniature. You gotta go on so many levels. Oh gosh. Oh, they shot. They were behind Ray on the Dashing Womble. They didn't bleep your live stream, did it, because of gunfire? Because I just showed a gun and it killed me for 48 hours on here. Hey, XR. Good morning. What do you, XR, you just getting in here, I presume. What do you know about micro wrestling? Oh my gosh, micro wrestling. If you got miniature golf, miniature wrestling, and miniature go-karts, and they just had stadium seating to watch all that happen, I think that would turn out a crowd. You'd have to be traveling, though, like a carnival or something like that. Oh, man, that's... Play bumper cars with F-350 and a Jeep. Look it up. Look up micro wrestling. It's everything you think it is and more. Oh man. It was in your town Saturday night. The micro wrestling was. Oh, dude. Oh, they shot someone? Ray's got some different stuff going on here, man. Well, we'll have to end it with that because my streams can only go 45 minutes. I have to go to work. My regular viewers know that and all that good jazz. But we're here every day, Monday through Friday. I've got a bunch of other stuff on the channel, not just live streams. So like, share, subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. I want you guys to have a great day. Compliment a stranger. You might make somebody smile. And I'll see you guys next time.